Hello, everyone. This is Suzanne on As the Spirit Moves. Welcome to our channel once again. We're so glad that you're here and that you've decided to subscribe. Please remember to hit that like button and that notification bell so that you'll receive further videos that we're going to be making. Okay, well, today is a very special day. It is my husband, Ron, and I's anniversary. We've been celebrating 8 years today. Wow, it has been wonderful. And I'm going to share with you a letter that Ron wrote to me. We agreed to write letters to each other this year. It's very special, very special. Okay, let's talk about relationships in marriage and what that means. The Bible says for women to respect their husband. Respect means that you accept somebody for who they are, even when they are different from you, or you don't agree with them. Respect in your relationship builds feelings of trust, safety, and well-being. Respect is something you learn. Sometimes it doesn't come easy, does it? Especially when you're angry at him. Like, well, I ain't gonna cook him dinner. There's been many a times I've been upset with Ron over something over the years, but I never denied being nice to him or cooking his meal or doing his laundry. Those things should always remain a constant. We do that out of love and respect for our husband, even when we don't agree. Submissive. Put your own desires over their own. So sometimes being submissive and being respectful, it's not easy, but God says we must do these things within a marriage to have that healthy marriage. With God at the center of your marriage and you and your husband both sending prayers up and you're pouring your heart out to God regarding your marriage, it's going to work. And it's going to work for the betterment every single day. Now, husbands are to love their wives. I'm so fortunate to have you by my side today, tomorrow, and forever. You make my heart soar, my mind race, and my lips form a perfect smile. There's a million ways to say how much I love you that I truly don't know where to start. When a husband loves his wife like that, when a husband knows his wife's needs, it's easy for her to have that respect and submit to him. Absolutely. Husbands, you are to honor the weaker vessels. The Bible speaks of women being the weaker vessels. Now, that doesn't mean we're less important. You know, somebody that drives a big, huge van that carries many people is going to be stronger and able to carry that load than maybe a small four-door car. It don't make that small four-door car any less important. It just makes it different. And God made husbands and wives, men and women, different. Our souls are equal, while our vessels are not. Each vessel is built for a different purpose. God built men and women's bodies for very different purposes. God is saying, men, recognize that your wife is not as strong as you, both emotionally and physically. Honor her position as your wife and the mother of your children. Appreciate her qualities that help her be the woman God created her to be. You know, when your husband takes notice of you and he honors you as the weaker vessel and he loves you and he knows, every little thing about you, he's told to love us as Christ loved the church. Now you think about Jesus, everything he went through for his church, his children. That came out of a very, very deep love. That's how much our husband is to love us. We both have very important roles as a husband or a wife. And we can respect those. We can honor those. And how we can do that is by obeying God in the scriptures. Let's see what God has written in 1 Peter chapter 3. Submission to husbands. Likewise, you wives, be submissive to your own husbands, that even if some do not obey the word, they, without a word, may be won by the conduct of their wives. When they observe your chaste conduct accompanied by fear, do not let your beauty be that outward adorning or arranging of hair or wearing of gold or putting on fine apparel, but let it be the hidden person of the heart, with the incorruptible ornament of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is very precious in the sight of God. For in this manner, in former times, the holy women who trusted in God also adorned themselves, being submissive to their own husband, as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters you are, if you do good and are not afraid with any terror. Likewise, you husbands, dwell with them with understanding, giving honor to the wife as to the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers may not be hindered. All those things are so important within a marriage. And, when I was younger, if I knew then what I know now, wow, my life would have been so much better. Over the years, God has grown me up and taught me a lot. And now that I'm a seasoned saint, a seasoned person, I'm still growing every day. There's still things I need to work on. I have to work every day on my marriage to keep it strong and keep it healthy. I want to share with you a letter that Ron wrote to me today. He knows me, sometimes better than I know myself, and I'm so glad of that. It's easy to give him that submissiveness, that honor, that respect that's due him every day. This is his letter to me. Happy anniversary, 8 years. He entitled this, Love. Love is a special way that you care for me. Love is in the meals that you prepare for me. Love is the way that I do for you to show the love I have for you. Love is kind and gentle. Love is finding you, which is God's blessing for me. Love is a special bond of working together. Love is walking together on the nature trail. Love is looking into your eyes and seeing my reflection. Love is a good, tight hug and a kiss upon your lips. Love is being together during the winter, a warm home. Love is seeing you studying the Bible. Love is 8 years of being married to you. Love is intimacy. I love you, babe, with all my heart. True love. And he drew a little picture down here of him and I. And you see that little picture? It's a dog. Well, we're hoping in about 2-3 months to get a dog. I thought that was so sweet that he put that on there. So yeah, this really is precious to me, this love letter, and I will cherish it for years to come. Remember when I did the video on intimacy? Closeness, togetherness, rapport, attachment, fellow feelings, understanding, familiarity, confidentiality, and warmth. On my anniversary, my love, I want to say intimacy. And I say to you, into you I see. I love you, honey. I hope you found this devotional to touch your heart and strengthen your marriage, give you some ways to understand the relationship of a husband and wife in a marriage. I wish you all the greatest of love today in your relationship. Be kind to one another. Be gentle. Be loving. Remember, you're in this together for a lifetime. Keep those prayers going up to God to strengthen your marriage, and you will have that. I love you all. You have a blessed day. I know I am. I love you. I cherish you. I will see you later on As the Spirit Moves.